this here. I think this is a little bit of like training ground itis where it's like, oh, right, we've turned it over now, they're just going to kick it. We sell a dummy here, we stop working here, we don't plug from here. So they play it out with a dummy, good offload, backline see space, kick early for see space, 50-22, that's a green line out there now. Tough to take that one. From 5 metres from their line, where we should have unbelievable hunt focus, pressure, 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 don't let them out, don't let them out. That's how quick the game's going to change this year, lads, with this new law.
Stop guessing what they're going to do. Every time we're doing, don't guess what we're doing. We're in the moment all the time.
We've been doing a bit more live contact this week, which we needed. I think the next pre-season games, I think we've got about 2-3 weeks to the next game. So yeah, intensity's ramped up, which is good, and the lads have adapted to it. We knew it was coming, and they've been honest with us, the coaching staff, in terms of what load we're doing this week, and it helps massively because then we can prepare in training and get the best out of what we need to do to kind of prepare for the season. This afternoon we're doing quite a few attacking in the 22 drills, so kind of turning up, getting quick ball, keeping that high tempo stuff, which we're really looking at doing this year, playing some exciting rugby. And on the flip side of that is defensive, where it doesn't go one way in these sort of drills nowadays. In like modern rugby, it's both ways, so the defence is massively key to kind of helping the attack get the best out of themselves. We're a team that want to go out and attack this year and play exciting rugby. We've got high hopes for ourselves. We've been doing these weekly meetings where we want to go to and how we're going to get there, which is massive. I think the Championship, it needs to be an attacking league where fans can come down and watch a really exciting game of rugby. Yeah, it fits in massively how I want to play and how the team wants to play. I mean, Webster's a very good coach. He's been honest with us in terms of where we want to get to as a team and how that looks like.
Never smiled.
We've just done a June session which the players dread from previous experiences from the last few seasons, which apparently have been pretty grueling. I've not been there for them, but it's probably more of a mental challenge than a physical challenge. Obviously tough physically as well, but I'd like to test them a bit. There's, as you would have found out, been a lot of nerves around it. If you push yourself hard on a single rep, that's enough to get a bit of pain in the legs and the lungs as well. So I think they would have covered just under 20 reps up it in that session there, so it's a good push.
When I came over, I had a little bit of PTSD from last year, but yeah, when we're up there, you're up there, you can't really do anything about it until it's done. So yeah, the boys dug deep. It is tough out there, it is really tough, especially with the sand and the wind blowing in our faces on the way down, but yeah, the boys work really hard, so yeah, really come together as well.
That was a pretty tough session, given the weather with the sand blowing in your face, just added to the difficulty. But it was good to get the last little blowout for the end of the first pre-season block.
It's the reality that we live in now. You know, all these boys come from all over the world. They're away from their families. We're on COVID. We can't go back and forth quite easily. So we have to come together as a group, and I think we've done that. And the coaches have driven that as well, as well as the players. So I think we've really come together as a tight-knit group. And now, after this first tough block, we're looking forward to getting the season when we come back.
It's a nice way to finish because we can push pretty hard without affecting the other days as well, so it's always good to finish on a tough one.